Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the BEA number 10-300 Mini PB. This is a analog 300 megahertz transmitter with flag connectors. You can use your imagination and see why they call them flag connectors. This will connect to a cherry switch, which you would find on the inside of a push plate, a square or a round push plate that you would find mounted on a bollard post or to a wall for controlling an automatic door. 300 megahertz frequency radio control, universally compatible with any type of automatic door remote application, provided, of course, you're using a 300 megahertz frequency receiver. Convenient handheld option for transmitters outfitted with flag connectors. There is a handheld option of this that you would get without a flag connector, but this would be the unit to go behind that push plate with flag connectors. Transmitters and receivers are linked up through dip switch settings that are found on the receiver. Very simple and straightforward. There is included a battery to get you started, an A23 Energizer battery, a couple of pieces of hook and loop tape for getting it fixed to the inside of the push plate enclosure. Instructions are included, and one hallmark of BEA is exceptional access to all of their documentation. They don't make you search for it, they give it to you immediately, meaning there's a link below this video to a document called Template, and it's really just a dimensional sort of drawing as it pertains to a related item, their 300 megahertz transmitter and receiver. There's a link below this video to a document called User's Guide, and that is the document that's included with the Mini PB, the Mini push button. Page 1 really goes through some sister products as it relates to this. A single handheld push button, you can see what that part number there is. It's the 10T300HH handheld, so you can literally have it in your pocket, whatever the case might be, wherever it would go. You've got your 2-button version, you've got a 4-button version, you've got a keychain version that's there as well. Then it calls out your receiver part, your 10R300 receiver for that. The bottom of page 1 shows the dip switch settings for connecting and making a transmitter and receiver work together. And the installation is just simply so easy. There's nothing beyond a 2-page document required for this. You can also do a 9-volt version of this as well, not just this. I believe this is a 3-volt. Yeah, 3-volt. Yes, 3-volt. So there's a 9-volt version as well. Finally, or next, I should say, there's a link below this video to a document called Technical Data, which is going to be a reference to in what should be called a product brochure. It gives you a cut sheet that you would find in the BEA full-line catalog as it pertains to the RF 300 series receivers and transmitters. So this is a flag connector. You're going to use this behind a plate for operating your automatic door. Very typical and common item. Now finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the BEA products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog. The summary of BEA is this. They seem to be the OEM manufacturer when it comes to wireless and wired transmitters and receivers and hardware as it pertains to automatic doors, either high energy or low energy doors. You will find an unusual amount of similarity between privately branded material and the BEA material. It's by no coincidence that it's that unusually high in terms of how similar the products are. I fully suggest that if you're looking to replace something for a branded piece of item, that you take a look at BEA. That's probably the item that it actually is under the cover, so to speak, because what you'll find is a more direct path to excellent customer service and technical support should you need it. You will certainly find better in-stock availability and shipping times, and you will certainly find an economy that you will realize by not having a branded name that's applied to the outside exterior of the piece of hardware. BEA is the company that you're going to go to directly in this when it pertains to this type of hardware. If you have any questions on the BEA 10T300MINIPB 300 megahertz flag connector type push button or any other BEA product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.